Welcome back to Talk Tonight. Destiny USA developer Bob Conjal is making some headlines again, reportedly looking for maybe a new deal, considering another expansion of what used to be Carousel, which we now call Destiny. The Post-Standard reported this over the weekend. I think it was Rick Moriarty's article that Onondaga County Legislative Chairman Ryan McMahon was approached by the people from Destiny saying, what do you think about the county backing maybe some major borrowing from the Onondaga County Industrial Development Agency so we can add something? Maybe it'd be a hotel, or maybe it'd be a few more stores, something, you know? Just let's get this conversation started. Michael Benny joins us for this part of the talk tonight. And
so let's have it.
So what do you think? I mean, first of all, let's forget about the deal. Would it be exciting if the Destiny could get bigger or have a hotel next to it? There's an awful lot of shopping in one day.
I think that if you're looking at any kind of expansion for Central New York, I think it's a positive thing. Any kind of development, something that will bring more people into town, that will get people to move here, to travel here, to spend their money here, I think it's a good thing. When it comes to Bob Conjal, when it comes to Destiny, there's kind of a hiccup, there. And
sure.
There's a lot of skepticism across this community.
What do you think? Is it a good idea to expand?
I think there's a seizure. I'd go a step further than a hiccup when you hear Bob Conjal and tax breaks.
What if Destiny said we got
targeted expansion? Yes.
What, and if we're going to find $100 million on our own, and we're going to expand, and we're going to have a hotel.
I think it depends on how much private money is put up.
That's what I'm saying. Though. Well, if they didn't need any deal, would you think it's a good idea to
certainly,
grow?
I think
of course. Why not?
Okay. Well, that's important to start with that, I think, because you have to say, Now the next question is.
But when the hand comes out, that's when I start to wonder what, as Ryan McMahon said, the devil is in the details. That was his quote from over the weekend, and I thought, to be honest, it struck me as it was sort of buried in the paper. I thought that was much more of a front page story. Whenever you talk Destiny, Bob Conjal, and potential for new tax breaks, I thought, boy, this is going to get a lot of people fired up, which it did.
Yes, it did. It did. Now the question ends up being, then, how do you do a deal? If there's going to be some kind of deal, it doesn't have to be.
Well, remember when he said that I'm done building,
right?
And I don't know anybody who really believed that was even possible, considering that you have this gigantic structure that's being filled with more and more stores and people coming from far away that want to stay somewhere. It would make sense that there would be some hotel there, for sure.
Makes sense, even though we have a lot of hotel capacity right now.
On property. You know how people are.
Yeah,
they want it on the property.
And what's interesting, too, is we've done several stories in recent months about all the people who are coming to Destiny from Canada and the tourism that it's sparked. And this sort of has been Destiny's time, I think, to say, see, we told you so. So, we'll have to see what it is that they come up with now.
Here's a way they could start the negotiation, maybe even involve the city again. Say they'll be willing to reopen the existing deal that gave them that 30-year tax break, and everybody was upset about that because they didn't go farther. We'll reopen it. We'll renegotiate the whole thing. What do you say? Do you think that'd get Stephanie Miner to the table?
No, I think as long as Stephanie Miner is the mayor of the city of Syracuse, that there will always be a sort of end run around, or at least an attempt to go around her. She has been, I think, from the Destiny people, from Bob Conjal's perspective, far too much of a roadblock. The people who are against the Destiny deal, Stephanie Miner is their champion. So you've got two very strong-willed people.
It's going to take time. No matter what happens, it'll take some time.
Yeah, let us know what you think. Go to our Facebook page and leave us a comment on the story. We'd love to hear from you tonight.